And we back. Can you hear me? Am I live? I need somebody to tell me if you could hear me. Am I live? It say my mic working. It say I'm live, but I like to know. You know what I mean? We up. Text me live, baby. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Officially Retired, man, where we do all facts, no fluff. I'm your host, Judah the Shooter. I will have people joining me here shortly. Um, we will not be before y'all long, like the pastor say, just because I got things to do, unfortunately. And I nearly got pulled over and got like the quickest ticket in the world. I got a speeding ticket, but he also told me I was only speeding when I went around the person. So I'm a little confused, just a little bit. But it was also done in like 5 minutes. I ain't never had no ticket done that fast. It was like he had it filled out and was just like, all right, let me insert this nigga name. Like that shit was no fun, man. But I don't think I was doing the speed he said I was doing. I ain't gonna say I wasn't speeding, but I wasn't doing the speed he said I was doing. And if I was in any rush, it was to get to my woman and to y'all. You feel me? So can you really blame me? Moving on though, man. Like I said, we don't really got all day. I can do this part by myself before my counterparts join me. Checking the receipts. It's been a rough one. It's been a real rough one. Here my dog go. Welcome in, JC. Welcome in, JC. No. Yo, hold on. No,
My
you
bad,
heard me.
my bad, mute.
There you go. There
Hey,
you
hey, my bad.
go.
Was
What up,
muted.
bro?
Hey man, it feel good to talk about some football it's been a little minute.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm getting into the I told my cop story. I didn't even tell y'all. Nigga, that was the fastest ticket I've ever gotten in my life.
You was speeding?
Supposedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Um but he told me I was only speeding when I went around a car. Like
What county was you in?
one of the worst ones.
Cobb?
Nah, hell no.
Douglasville?
I'm in the South, man. I'm in Hampton,
Oh.
Clayco, Hampton,
Oh.
Henry area. Yeah, you know how that go.
They cruising for a bruiser.
Man, they just that quota gotta be met. It's almost Thanksgiving.
Facts.
Um, it's like that whole ticket wrong. They say I was in the far right lane. I was in the far left lane. It's a lot
Oh,
going on in that ticket.
that's an easy appeal.
Right, you know it, and the court date is right after my birthday. Nigga, I'm gonna have money anyway. Take the trial, nigga.
I mean,
I ain't tripping though, but yeah, I had to share that with the people. Um, Checking the receipts, man. I had a rough one. Bro had a good week. My brother had a good week. He went 10-5. I went 7-8. Ain't no real. I can't say no real surprises. The Chargers are a surprise. They got smoked by Jacksonville. Sam Darnold turned back into what we all know he's capable of. The Chiefs lost. The Bucks and the Bills had a shootout. I'm not mad at that loss. And then the Lions only scoring 9 points. That was a little rough too. So 7-8 on the year. Let's see. That brings my total to 78 and let's do some mental math and 65. 78 and 65 and 3 on the year. Still not the worst. I'm still not doing that great. It just get my number over 500 get lower and lower and lower. I was just 17 games over. Now, yeah, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. All right, bro. But you didn't make no picks on here last week, so we just move on a little bit. Player of the week.
yeah, I'm old school. I'm in the notebook every week.
I was say me too. Me too.
With it.
Player of the week, man. You might not like my player of the week, but I think I think it's well deserved, honestly.
Oh,
Man, I think it's well deserved, man. Bryce Young, man, he threw for 450, 448 to be exact, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 123 passer rating. The Panthers swept the Falcons, man, for the first time in a long time. And he did that against what was at the time the number one ranked scoring defense. So, got to give him props. And he got Carolina. What they 6-5?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So 500 or above is always great for teams like Carolina that ain't been so great the last couple years. So shout out Bryce Young, man. It's like I don't know whether or not you're good or not. I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to you for this week. You definitely showed because he was throwing some dots. You definitely showed you got some in you. You feel me? But you got any? You got one, JC?
Um, I'm not gonna need to lie. I'm a little unprepared. I just saw Josh Allen. I think he had like what 3 passing and 3 rushing
Yeah,
touchdowns.
3 passing, 3 rushing. It was rough. It was tough for me not to go there, but he threw them 2 picks. It did kind of throw me off a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He been a little reckless this year, but um, if you're gonna give me 6 total touchdowns, I'll take 2 turnovers, I guess.
Mm,
Yeah, it's hard not to go anywhere but him. I'm just literally looking at the wins and losses. It's not really no like it really wasn't no high scoring offensive games if I'm not mistaken. Besides that,
besides that Buffalo game.
yeah, so it's kind of hard. Yeah, Bryce Young, I don't think Bryce Young is good. I just think he for some reason plays well against us, which I don't understand. Um, I think we had it's really no need to even go into it to be honest, but yeah, I gotta go. Oh, you know what? Dak Prescott had a great game too, in my opinion. He threw 4 touchdowns. I think them getting Pickens is like a steal, in my opinion. They gotta do what they gotta do to bring him back.
We'll see if that happens.
Yeah,
Jerry
I don't.
Jones ain't the smartest, but we'll see.
Yeah, I just feel like him getting out of Pittsburgh. I don't think he would be eating like this if he was in Pittsburgh right now, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
I,
Mm-mm. Hey,
so
especially
it's
not the way they
between,
playing.
it's between Dak. I throw Dak and Josh Allen for mine.
I'm not mad at it.
But the
Josh
Patriots
Allen, he had a good one. The
three.
Steelers did win.
The Patriots running back had like 3 touchdowns. Travion
Oh yeah,
Henderson.
Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
So for me, I ain't gonna lie, who you play does matter a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You feel me? So y'all playing the Jets. I appreciate your 3 touchdowns, sir, but I'll pass. The Dak, y'all are playing the Raiders. I appreciate Brock Bowers and what he does for my fantasy team, but it's the Raiders. You know what I mean? So that's really why I picked Bryce. I ain't gonna lie, but 450 is crazy in general.
I
But
mean, shit, they playing the Falcons.
you feel me? So
They always playing the ass. If you ask me, just back for the
I
BBL.
I ain't mad at it, bro. So, I don't even want to talk about the Falcons. I know you don't either. Yeah. We can get into we got time. Let's see. Touch on this a little bit. Contenders or pretenders, man. Um, so the Denver Broncos in there. They keep winning football games, bro. I don't know. I don't know how all the time, but they keep winning football games. They just beat the Chiefs. Bo Nix, I believe, outplayed Mahomes, despite him not throwing a touchdown. I still think he outplayed Mahomes. Um, and to me, that's kind of what the numbers say a little bit too. Let me find them. Yeah, it was total yards. Bo Nix had 303 in comparison to 279 from Mahomes. He had no touchdowns, no picks. Mahomes had that one pick, very costly pick, touchdown. He had a 79.5 passer rating in comparison to Bo Nix 89.4. And yards per pass, Bo Nix was tossing the 8 yards per pass. It seemed like Mahomes was doing a little dink and dunk, or maybe that offense made him do some dink and dunk. I mean that defense. But 1,000% don't understand how they win in games. But I kind of want to go contender because it's rough. It's rough. If you got to go through Denver, I think you know I can see them in the Super Bowl. Now winning it is a different thing, but I can see them there.
It's it's hard for me to like say pretender with them and then call anybody else a contender because it's
Right.
like They 6-0 at home. They point differential is not. I like to look at the point differential. Like Carolina's point differential is terrible. It's not that of a 6-5 team, but the Broncos, they're 257 points for, 192 points against. They on an
Mm.
8-game win streak. They lead the league in sacks by far. Like they got 49 sacks. The next closest team, Falcons, oddly enough, it's at 34.
Okay.
Um, they're not giving up a lot of yards. I just feel like I think they winning on the margins due to their coaching and their defense. Like Pat Surtain is not even active for a lot of these games, and they still doing what they need to do. I think that offense is the only thing that scares me. But I would say with the climate of the AFC right now, I would throw them in as a contender in my opinion.
I think it's unfair not to,
Yeah,
and
don't
I
say.
don't really care about fair too much, but like I do think it's unfair not to like put them in there. I'm trying to. I had one more. I'm a little unprepared today, you guys, as well. So we gonna all rock out together while my computer type all slow. Anyway, the next one, Patriots, another team that is finding a way. I don't want to say finding a way to win these games. I think their schedule is extremely easy. Um, but Drake May is playing at what some people think is an MVP level. Um, they found a running back, well, another running back to add to Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson. Stephon Diggs is producing for him. The defense at the number one run defense in the league, and if you can't run the ball, it make it real hard to pass the ball. So, what you think, man? Patriots, contenders or pretenders?
Um, that's another one where it's kind of like hard for me to say no to them and then yes to anybody else. But I feel like
Right.
more. I feel like less so in their case. I think they are a little bit ahead of schedule, or that's just the benefits of having a coach that know what they're doing. Unlike a certain black guy that always looks at the jumbotron and just chews gum. Um, yeah, so I would throw them. They point differentials checking out to be that of a contender. Drake May he deserves to be in the MVP conversation, but he's not playing MVP level ball yet. Like
I
pump,
agree. I don't
pump
think he's done
that
anything
schedule.
special.
Schedule is bubble gum. Like I had already really slick could tell they not all the way there by the way they was playing against us. Um, I just feel like, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, like, and throw them in that contender as well. Because if I want to sit here and like really be pessimistic about all these teams, I'm pretty sure I could say no. But somebody got to be a contender, so I would say yeah to both.
Uh, I don't think I can rock with this one. I think, like you said, I think they a little ahead of schedule. I think they having a. It's probably going to be a little more sustained than Washington, but I think they having a Washington year that Washington had last year, where it's just like, no, we're gonna make this run. We got the quarterback. I think being young as a quarterback kind of helps you a little bit in some areas where it's just like you just don't know no better not to do certain stuff. So you're gonna do it anyway. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that risk ends up working out for them sometimes. I think they built the defense. I still think they need more weapons. I don't know if Stephon Diggs and Pop Douglas and you know what I mean, and Keyshawn Booty is going to lead me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to help me do much. I think if people just, I guess if you putting that all in the back of Drake May, then sure. If you really believe in him, like I believe he is a franchise quarterback for sure. But I think, like you said, the MVP talks are they're a little far fetched for me. I know he's the quarterback on the team with a winning record, but I think we gotta, you know, take some other things into consideration. Uh, but I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna say pretenders. I'm looking at their schedule right now, and it just wasn't nothing. Two, three. Let me start the year off against the Jets. Let's no. Wait, where am I looking? Anyway, I'll find it. I don't think they contenders regardless. Like you look at their schedule, the teams that they beat. I don't even know they combined record of wins. To be honest,
Yeah.
the pay,
I mean,
the pay.
I'll say though, like you do have to beat who you play, and at the same time, it's like coming into the season, I wasn't. I would have looked at them like a team that would have been like, "Oh, they're on the schedule. That's a win." I didn't think they was going to be. Like I said, they are ahead of schedule because of like Mike Vrabel coming there making a difference, and then of course Drake May. Um,
Mhm.
I think they do have to kind of go away from the organizational thinking of. I just feel like they don't prioritize wide receiver one because even with Brady, they never really had that all star. That just all NFL wide receiver.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think they might need to get back. I mean, Diggs look like he on track to hit 1,000 yards this season, but 1,000 yards ain't really nothing like how it used to be no more. Um,
Right.
Booty look like he on track to get 500, but yeah, I don't know. Like I just feel like to throw him in that conversation as a contender, like yeah, but I wouldn't put USD on it. No.
Yeah, I'm willing to put USD that they not. That's how I feel about it. Like how I feel about it. Welcome, Bang Bang Niners gang, bro in the house, D Book.
Yo,
Welcome, welcome.
What's going on? What's going on now?
Can't call it, can't call it. You want to hop in on this one?
Oh, if you talking about contenders, man, they contenders. I mean, they done beat Josh Allen already. They probably gonna do a clean sweep of their division. I mean, they pretty pay dirt, man. They probably gonna run through New England again, man. Honestly, so I would have to say contenders, man. I've been on the Vrabel bandwagon since he played in New England. Definitely since he started coaching Tennessee. I like the toughness he bring. Like I said, there ain't really no gimmicks with their game plans. I mean, they line you up, and they pretty much play 1-on-1 physical football. So give me contenders, man.
For sure. I ain't mad at it. I ain't really gonna argue with you, but I just don't. I don't see it. I think you gotta. I don't know. You gotta have some challenges throughout your season for me to think that when you get to the playoffs, when adversity is at its highest, that you're just gonna overcome it. You know what
True.
I'm saying? Like that's just my thought process on that. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna argue with nobody that say that they are. You know, people think Drake May is a MVP candidate, so can't really argue with that. You know, exactly. I think we all made that same
Yeah.
face at that. Moving on, man. You said it might run through. It might run through New England again, but it's been the Arrowhead Invitational for the last 6, 7 years. But it ain't look like it's gonna be that this year. Chiefs are currently on the outside of the playoffs, looking in, sitting at 5-5, and I believe they're third in their division. Um, is the Chiefs dynasty over, or is let me add a caveat to this, or is the fear factor just gone?
Hmm. I don't think the dynasty is over by far. As long as, like I said, I keep saying that week in, week out. As long as you got Kermit the
Kermit
Frog,
the
man,
Frog.
you still there. So I don't think the dynasty is over. Maybe a little bit of the fear factor. To me, it resembled when like I'm a little older than y'all. When like Peyton Manning was running the AFC South for so long. Everybody in the AFC South started anteing up their defense. Like they would go out of conference and smash boys because
Hmm.
we gearing up for Peyton Manning every week. That's our benchmark. So to me, it seemed like with the division finally done caught up to them a little bit. It seemed like defenses, they didn't have the scare factor as far as the speed factor any longer. Seemed like they got that back this year, but then again, who knows? Things just ain't clicking like they used to, or like we said, just teams done caught up to them. That fear factor ain't there no more. But I wouldn't say the dynasty is over. I still say if they get into the playoffs, don't nobody want to face them. So for that fact, I would say they still to be reckoned with.
I ain't mad at it, JC.
Yeah, I agree with the what he just said. Like they getting everybody best shot. Um, I personally don't think the fear factor there though. I don't know if he did he say that it was still there or not. I'm sorry.
No, he said it wasn't.
Yeah,
He took
it's
that
not
back.
there just off the simple fact like they're not as good as they were. But I still wouldn't want to. I feel like you can't really say I wouldn't want to play them, but then the fear factor not there. That means you fearful.
Right.
So I mean, but if I'm gonna go that route, because I still feel like in the playoffs I wouldn't want to play them. So I can't necessarily say the fear factor gone. I can't say the
Mhm.
dynasty is done either because like the same components still there. They still got the coach, they still got the quarterback. So I just feel like they in an uphill battle right now to even make the playoffs. And I don't know. I would bet against them to make it back to the Super Bowl. Me personally, I would bet the field. Honestly, I don't like it. Like they got a tough one this week. They got the Colts. That's a must win for them. They
Mhm.
sit at 5-5 right now. So I don't know.
I believe they're the 9 seed too. They really like on the outside looking in.
9 seed right now, right sandwiched between Baltimore and Houston at 5-5, and I believe Houston got the tiebreaker over Kansas City right now. They do.
Yeah. Um. I don't. No. I don't think the dynasty's over. I had to think about it for a little bit, but I don't think it's over. I do agree with y'all that it's really the fear factor is gone. I believe it's gone, and I believe that's a test to you can like look at that in the games that they play. Like you don't even have to see all their games. You can go to the scores and see that all five of their losses are one score losses. How many times are we used to Patrick Mahomes getting the ball in one score games and going to win the game? It ain't been happening. He's actually like lost them a couple, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Some pick sixes, some bad turnovers at the wrong time. So I'm gonna go with y'all and say it's not over, but I don't think people scared of them. Like I think there's a copycat league, as we know. You know what I mean? And I feel like once they see something work, they gonna attempt to do that. Now they might not go all gusto. Like say the Broncos got the perfect game plan. They're not gonna steal the exact game plan, but they are gonna steal parts out of it. That's gonna make you uncomfortable. It's gonna make Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid uncomfortable. Them getting beat off a bye week was a little worrisome. Like that
Mhm.
that don't happen. You know what I mean? That don't happen. And like I said, bro, they're all five of their losses are one score games. So it's just like we've used to seeing them come out. If they don't lose all five, they only lose about two of those normally. You know what I
To, to,
mean? And we all
to,
kind of feel like it was BS in the way they lost sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's over, but I'm with y'all, and I think the fear factor is gone for sure.
I'm about to say, and then remember last year, a lot of them one score games that they had, they won last year, and this year they on the opposite side. So it's like
That's what I'm saying.
everybody kept saying that stuff was gonna come back to catch up with them eventually. Nobody thought it would be the very next year, but I mean, here we go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There it is. You ain't gonna win all those games. That's unrealistic.
Right. Crafty Southpaw, who I'm just gonna assume is a fan of the NFL as a whole. He know a lot, but he'll never tell us who his team is. He says I think the Chiefs need to reevaluate some of their high paid veterans like Kelsey and Jones. They're not washed up, but they may not be getting enough productivity to justify those huge salaries anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be the odd man out and say the fear factor is
One second. Here I come.
is not gone just because. Yeah, I mean, until I see it in the playoffs. Because I'm thinking about it like when it get down to the playoffs and things get tense, like am I gonna trust Mahomes or am I gonna trust Daniel Jones or Drake May his first playoffs or
Or Bo Nix.
Knicks? Like I'm not seeing it. And I know it's not a quarterback versus quarterback thing, but when it kind of like I need you to execute, I don't trust anybody in the AFC more than I trust Kansas City. So
Hmm.
until I see it in the playoffs this year, can't say because I still feel like it's like the Warriors. Like teams don't want to play those type of teams in the playoffs because they know when it's like an execution is down, like we need it. Those teams gonna execute, and I can't trust some of these other teams in the AFC right now.
I feel you. I feel you, but I think that's actually what's been lacking and why they've been losing these one score games is the execution. I think that is not up to par the way it has been.
Yeah, they
Personally, like
in the regular season, like it's
I
these
feel you. We used to feel like they was practicing during the regular season. Now it looks like they fighting for their life. Is all I'm saying.
because the margin then got slim for them. Like they're not
Yeah.
overly more talented than these teams, but like the Broncos, you get to see them twice a year, so of course you should be well prepared. The Chargers see them twice a year, you should be well prepared. Like I just feel like come playoff time, that's when the ball really got to get rolling. And I would side with them, even though I just said I don't see them running the table, getting back to the Super Bowl because I think they would have to get lucky 2-3 times. But first round, second round, I could very much see them in the AFC Championship again, maybe.
I'm not mad at it. I think, like bro said, you can't really doubt them. You can't doubt the Chiefs for real, especially if they make it into the dance. I think for me, the hard part to get over is the fact that they on the outside looking in, and we 2 quarters of the way through the season.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We more than halfway through the season, and y'all still on the outside looking in, and y'all had every chance, and y'all knew this. You know what I'm saying? Prior to the game, but it is what it is. Moving on, man. As I just said, we can't doubt the Chiefs. We tend to doubt this team all the time. I hate them, but they are worthy of being talked about sometimes. Is it time to stop doubting the Eagles, man? They got win after win after win after win against NFC hopefuls, against AFC hopefuls. They done beat Kansas City, the Rams, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and Detroit. And they held Detroit to 9 points, and I believe Green Bay to 16 last week. So no, 7 last week. Excuse me, 7 last week. So they have not given up 10 points in the last 2 weeks, and the defense is actually. Let me just say it's not as good as it was. I was gonna say it's the weak point on a team, but the offense seems to struggle, and that is why we doubt them. You know what I mean? So, but is it time to stop doubting the Eagles?
I'm I mean, bro, it's the same thing with the Chiefs. Like until I see somebody go in there and do it to them, but we don't doubt the Eagles. We just don't like the way they get it done. Like the shit don't look good. It's not aesthetically pleasing. But we know they can win close ball games. We know the defense can be like it's a bunch of hypotheticals when it comes to the Eagles. I feel like more so even than the Chiefs because like we have to do this every season with them. Is Nick Sirianni gonna get fired and Jalen Hurts? Well, we do this every season like a freaking drama show with them. I'm just tired of it. Like it's not time to stop doubting them because the way they win is not. I don't know their identity right now. Same thing with the Chiefs, and I think that's what makes it tough to like bank on those teams. Like I feel like that's what makes it easier to tell if it's a contender or not. Like okay, I know what type of ball they play. I can see it translating to the playoffs. The Eagles. The run game not there this year. Like, you're not gonna Dallas Goddard your way to the Super Bowl. I just can't go for that. And then the defense, like you said, that secondary scares me. But I don't know. That Jalen Phillips addition might get that pass rush back going. So I don't think it's time to stop doubting them. No, I think it's reasonable doubt in their situation.
Yeah, or
I
Jay.
was about to say, I like how you dropped that bar, reasonable
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
I agree. I mean, like you said, I mean, I don't think none of us, go into the game being like, hey, we doubt they testicular fortitude, they manhood, they chance to show up. No, we predict usually the Philadelphia Eagles to come out on top of every game. Like you said, it's just how they do it. I've been more impressed with just how the defense has come out and just like manhandled. I mean, I knew Jalen Carter was a beast, but Buddy is like a dog, like for real. You can like Warren Sapp level, TJ or JJ Watt level defensive tackle on the line. Like, bro, you better put 2, 3 dudes on me or it's gonna be a problem. So I've been impressed with the defense. I mean, if they gonna win like that, who gives a damn? I guess how we picture them. If the offense gonna show up one day, one week it might be the running game, one week it might be the passing game, one week it might be the defense. It's like as long as they keep winning, I guess that's all that matter. But we would think, us football fans would think, eventually that would come back to catch up with them. How inconsistent they are. But at the moment, what can you say, man? A dub is a dub, boss.
No, I feel you. I feel y'all for sure. I think, like you like to say, bro, the law of averages. I think that's where I get caught up in. It's like it's only so many games that y'all gonna squeak y'all way out of with 5 All Pros on y'all offense. Like, no, just at skill position. Like it's only so many games y'all gonna, like you said, Dallas Goddard your way through the game. Like I don't think. I do believe that that defense is getting better. like you said, the Jalen Phillips edition might have added that pass rush. Since they added them, they ain't gave up 10 points. So you feel me? I can't be mad at that at all. But uh, it's something about y'all having this much firepower on offense and just being stagnant. You know what I mean? Like constantly stagnant. Jalen Hurts, I got his last 5 games on here. 135, no touchdowns, no picks, 63 passer rating. 183, 1 touchdown, no picks, 92 passer rating. 179, he did have 4 touchdowns. That was a game against the Giants. 140, 141 passer rating. 326. This was the game against Minnesota. I give him full credit for that. 326, 3 touchdowns, 158. And then he had 283, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, a 95 rating. That was also against the Giants. They lost that game too. Um, and I don't want to put it solely on his back, but if I did have to pick a weak link of the offense, it would be their quarterback, and I think that's where most people would like their strongest piece to be. And I think that's why I personally doubt them because I don't have too much faith in Jalen Hurts himself. Like all biases aside, I don't believe in their quarterback, and I believe the quarterback is what makes this shit run. But if y'all gonna be the 2000 Ravens or some shit, and y'all ain't gonna give up no points, and he gonna just make sure he don't turn the ball over, then cool. I will stop doubting you. But as of right now, I'm not gonna stop. While I think your quarterback is the weakest link on your team. Just hey, it's a baby.
Hey now.
All right, man. We're gonna run through this last one before we get in the locker shot for week 12, man. More faith to make the playoffs this year, the Ravens or the Chiefs. I guess you can have a cop out for both. I really don't want the cop out. I want y'all to pick one. But more faith. If one of them wasn't gonna make it, which one do you believe is the team that's gonna make it?
I thought you was gearing up to say in the playoffs because I was gonna run to the Chiefs. You know how I feel about the Ravens.
Yeah. I already know how you feel about Lamar in the playoffs.
But I just looked at the Chiefs' schedule. They don't really, it's not really screaming make the playoffs to me.
Uh-oh.
Ravens got the Jets, Bengals twice, Steelers twice, and then the Packers. Oh shoosh! I'm gonna go Chiefs just cause off of like past history. But I wouldn't be surprised if both of them sitting at home at this point. Their schedules look rough.
Schedules are a little rough for both. I ain't gonna lie. Ravens got a lot of division games coming up.
I would say Ravens. I can see the Ravens making the playoffs before the Chiefs. Just given that, I think that the Chiefs division is harder. I think the Ravens got just an easier, softer landing spot. And honestly, instead of they had a rocky start, but it seems like they starting to click right now. Everybody getting healthy, defense starting to look good again. So it's like to me, it's the easy one. It would be the Ravens, man.
Yeah, hey, let me change my answer and copy off his homework because I forgot about the division element in it. Yeah, the Chiefs are third, so they not winning their division at all. And I forgot that A-Rod just broke his left wrist or whatever, so he might be out for a little bit.
He
So yeah.
practiced today.
Oh, I'm
But
still
even
I'm
hey,
still checking though.
I was just about to say, JC, man, they got the Bengals twice, man. That's 40 points a game
Burrow
for the
Burrow might
Ravens.
play. Burrow
Oh,
might play this weekend. He been practicing all week. He might play
And
on Sunday.
no Jamar Chase. That's who usually kill the Ravens, Jamar Chase. So I'm trying to tell you, they about to get cremated this week.
No,
yeah,
they don't. They play each other this week.
no, they
Oh,
got one more before then. I think
Yeah,
the
it's one
oh,
more.
he
So
played
Jamar will
next
be
week.
back for
Okay,
that, and
okay,
Burrow will
okay.
be on week 2 of not off the turf toe.
I still
Right.
think
So
the Ravens got a little easier because I think
Yeah.
they can get a wild card or the division. I think the Chiefs got one way in, which is the wild card, and
Right.
not looking too good for that. So I'm gonna switch my answer and go with the Ravens.
yeah, that's kind of interesting. Especially okay, I'll be talking about don't rule out Kermit the Frog, man. Kermit the Frog, man.
I mean, but like you said, the
I
Colts.
mean,
I think they'll beat the Colts this week. But I
mhm.
mean, even then, I mean, they like you said, it's at this point where every game we got to have every game. We can't afford to drop no games no more.
I feel you on that. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm definitely taking the Ravens though. I'm taking the Ravens as well. I looked over their schedule. That was more so it. Not really concerned about Lamar had the worst game of his career last week, and they still won. So I'm not really concerned about that. That feel more like the Ravens defense that we thought. Like they might not be dominant like they used to be, but like that feel like that. Lamar can have an off night, and we can still win this game. Um, Strictly because we play some defense at this point. You know what I mean? I'm taking the Ravens. I think the Chiefs just have a real difficult. Crafty Southpaw said it, a real difficult path to winning a division, in my personal opinion. Like
Yep.
you're already in third, and the teams in front of you, like the Broncos, I don't see them having like a fall off per se over these last 7 games. I don't see. I don't know the Chargers. They what are they 7-4? They kind of finding ways. Yeah, they finding ways to win semi. They just got smacked
Kinda.
up though.
They
Right,
I was
they
just
just
about to
got
say they just
smacked
got
up though. So
blitzed
it's just
though.
like
Man.
I don't know if I really trust them. That gives the Chiefs a little hope. You know, it's them and the Broncos, but now you lost the tiebreaker over the Broncos, so it's really just you know is what it is. But I'm definitely taking out the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens. Crafty Southpaw said he wouldn't rule out that Steelers fizzle. I would. I think that's total flat, brother. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thought that though. That's just me. I've been thought that, and I've been wrong some weeks. I feel like most weeks I've been right. Feel me?
I ain't
Um,
real 9-8 though, Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Per usual though. Per
Yeah.
usual, don't nothing change. So you add Aaron Rodgers, and don't nothing change because all you doing is running quick game. You can't even take advantage of everything Aaron Rodgers does because he's old, decrepit, and your line stinks. So, hey, you only got one wide receiver.
Damn, tell us how you really feel, Bo.
I'm
Oh
telling you.
no, for sure. I'm trying to tell you, they are the AARP squad. I've been saying that since the season started, since before week 1. It is the AARP squad. But let's do this locker shot because London over there giving you the business, brother. She giving you them hands.
Yeah, she's a little restless, boss.
Let's see. I just had it pulled up. All right. Tonight, let me write. JC, you gonna write your own, or you want me to write them too?
I already got my picks for this week.
Oh, you already got them. Say less. So we going Buffalo at Houston. Who you got, bro?
Give me Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I think closer game than people expect. I think Houston defense show up, but give me Buffalo.
Agreed. Yeah, that defense gonna make it hell for them. But I'm taking Buffalo too. Who you got, JC?
Yeah, I took Buffalo. Thursday night be weird. I agree. It's gonna be closer than what people think, but I took Buffalo.
Copy. Then you got Minnesota at Green Bay.
Man, I've been going JJ McCarthy the last 2 weeks, man.
Yeah,
I
you
can't say
did.
he really done burned me, but buddy don't look the part, man. I'm just saying, buddy. I
Believe
keep
that.
seeing JJ Watt running wide open, Addison running wide open, Hawkinson running wide open, and you air mailing passes, both. So for that case, man, give me Green Bay, man. Give me Green Bay.
Yeah,
I'm finally off that juice, that JJ juice, man.
yeah, yeah. That was one of your only losses last week. You went 10-5 last week, by the way. That was one of your only
Hey,
losses. Is that
finished
damn Vikings? Yeah,
finished the joke.
Yeah, I'm not really a McCarthy truther, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he gonna have to. Well, all young quarterbacks, they're just gonna have to let them play and see what they got.
mm,
I took Green Bay. Green Bay is like there's a lot of teams in the league just throwing me off. Green Bay just throwing me off, but I took Green Bay.
yeah. I'm gonna go Green Bay as well. Especially coming off just playing them. The Giants just played them. I seen a lot that I like. If they can stay healthy, they'll be fine. Um,
If they can,
Yeah, that's a big one. All they wide receivers banged up.
All of them.
Jordan Love got hurt in the game against the Giants, and so did Josh Jacobs. And Josh Jacobs ain't practiced this week yet. So that's a little rough. That make this one a little more interesting, especially going against that Minnesota defense and Brian Flores. But I'm gonna go Green Bay as well. I know who y'all picking. You was right, bro. Hey, if y'all actually gonna bet with me, like I say on these parlays, please don't. My Giants thing is in a whole separate category. That is just me. I'm going to pick them every week. It just is what it is. Don't. bet
Y'all
with
played
me
a
on
good
that.
game too, man. Y'all played a damn good game, man.
Oh
Damn good
yeah,
game.
we did, man. Jalen Hyatt, who shouldn't be on anybody's football team for the rest of his life, stopped running that route. But Jameis throws picks, so people will put it on him. But he
Just put it on
100% stopped
Jameis,
running.
of course.
Yeah, he 1,000% stopped running that route. But anyway, Giants at Detroit. I know y'all probably taking Detroit. In all honesty, let me have a transparency moment here. They might score 50 points,
I
50
was,
plus points. Like
I was
this will get rough. This will be the game where our defensive coordinator gets fired. He should have been fired 8 weeks ago. But this will be the one where he gets fired for sure.
Yeah, give me the dirty D. I ain't gonna say much. Give me the dirty D.
Yeah, it don't even take too much.
yeah, it's not setting up good for y'all because they just came off a bad showing
And they
offense.
just came off of man, they mad as hell. They just
They back,
only scored 9 points against Philly.
they back home now too. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't score a lot more than 9 against us. Anyway, Seattle at Tennessee. Oh yeah, I don't. Never mind.
Give me the birds.
Yeah, I was
Give me
about
the
to say I said
birds.
that out loud and then just
Yeah, give me the
proceeded to write.
birds.
Just proceeded to write. Indy at KC, man. 1 o'clock game. We were just talking about this one.
Give me KC, man. Give me Kermit to show up big. He know how big the moment is. I think he put on one of them Josh Allen performances this week, man.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not understanding why the Colts put Daniel Jones as questionable this week so far. He got a calf injury apparently, but they coming off a bye week. I wanted to take them, but I feel like Kansas City is a desperate dog right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs to keep their season afloat.
Yeah. I'm gonna ride with y'all on that. We got a clean sweep on that one, so that means something ain't gonna go right.
Mm.
I'm gonna ride with y'all on that one, bro. I think I still don't trust Daniel Jones. I never will. Um, but I think they know what's on the line. That they being Kansas City, they know what's on the line. And like I said, man, Kermit the Frog game on the line. I'm gonna pick him until he proves me otherwise. So, New England at Cincinnati. Burrow might be back.
No,
Ain't no 100% on that yet,
Man,
but Burrow might be
Cincinnati's
back.
Cincinnati's defense is so bad, man. I don't care, man. Give me whoever going against New England. I mean, whoever going against Cincinnati. They're every week to the season over.
You mad at that either?
I took the Patriots. I didn't know Joe Burrow was a threat to come back, but well, he participated in practice for a second day. I'll chase out though. I'm going Patriots.
Yeah, again, we done got 3 clean sweeps in a row now. All of these look the same. No, we got all of the. We've agreed on everything except the Giants game. So expect this weekend to be crazy. But yeah, I'm a rock with New England too. Like you said, I don't really trust the Cincinnati defense. I do think worst come to worst, it'll be a shootout. But I got a feeling I know who's gonna lose that shootout. So moving on, man. No, Pittsburgh at Chicago. I'm taking Chicago. Um, I pretty much pick against the Steelers every week.
Is it in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if Aaron Rodgers plays, I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. Just for the simple fact, once again, my law averages. I don't think Chicago really is as good as their records show. I think they
No.
done had a lot of fluky wins that have stumbled upon some wins. Now it's the NFL. The dub is a dub. We take those, but I don't like Chicago per se. Not Caleb Williams to consistently come through. So give me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on that limb. Give me the Steelers either way, even if
Even
Rudolph
if he don't play.
makes it. Yeah,
Okay.
even
He
if
came he
Mason
came
start.
in and played he played well when he came in. I can't hate.
Yeah,
I can't
give me the
hate.
Steelers. Give me the Steelers in that game.
What you got going on, JC?
I took Chicago with the mindset thinking A-Rod was out, but
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the Chicago take. But what I will say is, in a team that's like on their timeline, I think getting those wins that people don't believe in is important though, because it shows
That's
like
true.
we can
That's
string
true.
things together. I'm gonna go Chicago at home. I think that defense is gonna terrorize whoever they put at quarterback for the Steelers.
Yeah. I took Chicago. I went first. Y'all knew that I don't believe in nothing where your quarterback 41 years old. Um, and he not Tom Brady. So I don't believe it. And Tom Brady had hella weapons out there. So anyway, Crafty Southpaw had a good one. Over under how many combined turnovers in the Bears Steeler game? Let's
Mm,
say let's put the number at
the 3.
3. Yeah, I
Uh,
was thinking 3 or 4. Let's put the number at 3. Over
over
under
under
3
3.
turnovers.
I would go over 3.
Over 3.
If it was 4, I would go under those. So just to give you some clarity.
Let me put the line at 3.5. Goddamn.
I think I think Vrabel probably should get Coach of the Year, but I think Ben Johnson's doing a hell of a job too. I think he's one of the best offensive minds in the game, and I think Caleb, if he didn't get him, he probably would have been a bust in my opinion.
Mm,
I think if they can just rein him in a little bit with the accuracy, he got a lot of wide receivers dropping passes too. I'll be watching their games because I got partners
no
this week.
facts.
But I just think Chicago is on a good track, in my opinion. Like I think compared from where they was last year to this year, it's like night and day.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad at you on that one. I'm gonna go the. I'm gonna go the under actually on the 3 turnovers. Caleb, if anything, he's become a little too robotic, and he will not force that pass in there, even though he might can get it in there. He's not even gonna try it now. I think he's been neutered a little bit, and Aaron Rodgers, all he does is throw the ball 2 yards. He just get it out of 2 yards in point 0.2 seconds. That's the game plan over there in Pittsburgh. So I think that doesn't really come with a lot of picks. I think he's smart enough to know when a corner thinking about jumping this route or you done threw it too many times and he playing inside, whatever. I think he's smart enough to get out of that. So I got to under on them 3 turnovers. Moving on, man. New York Jets at Baltimore. I already wrote mine in. That's Baltimore. Tyrod Taylor's playing, not Justin Fields. So I can't go on my Justin Fields is bad rant. But the Jets are bad.
Yeah, give me
So
Baltimore. Baltimore on the mission. They trying to make the playoffs, man. They gonna go ahead and bully the Jets, man.
yeah, I think they need it too. They need one of those.
Give me the Ravens, but like you said, if they don't put belt to ass, I'm gonna have some things to say about them.
That
Oh
part.
Lord,
I got Derrick Henry for 2 tutties, at least 2 tutties. Come on
two
now.
tutties. Hey, no Quentin Williams, man. It's there to be had.
It's there to be had. There we go.
405, man. Jacksonville at Arizona. I'm taking Jacksonville, especially what they did to the Chargers this week.
Mm.
Arizona doesn't know who's playing quarterback for them.
Hey, and
Once the season ends.
that's where this is where I jump off really because we didn't predict that Jacksonville would show up how they did this past week, and now that we done got a good glimpse of Jacksonville, this is when they give us their ass to kiss. So I'm trying to tell you, give me Arizona. I don't give a damn if Brisket playing or the little Mighty Mouse playing. Either one
Mighty
of
Mouse
them.
ain't never gonna suit up again. Mighty
I'm
Mouse
trying
ain't
to tell.
suit up no more in Arizona.
Give me Brisket. Give me Brisket.
He did
Give me
just complete an
Arizona,
NFL
man.
record 47 completions.
No,
So
I mean, I had all this. I had his players last week in fantasy, man. I mean, even versus us, I knew we was gonna blitz them. I didn't think they had a chance to win. But as far as fantasy standards go, I knew that he had a chance to go off because hell, I knew they was gonna be down damn near the whole game. So
I feel it. Who you got, JC?
All right, I took the Jags, but I agree with bro. Like they are kind of like a Atlanta Falcons AFC type of team. Like you come out get a good win last week, the next week you expected to win, you come out and show your ass and just. And the Cardinals are a team that can catch you by surprise. So I'm gonna take the Jazz, but I'm interested to see like can you win with expectation. I wanted to say Trevor Lawrence was coming out, but I look at his stats. He ain't talking about shit this year.
nah, he ain't talking about shit
They
still,
actually
bro.
winning in spite. That defense was creating a lot of turnovers at the beginning of the year, and that's how they was winning games.
Yeah, he got
Um,
touchdowns, 8 picks, 2,100. I'm not.
Nah,
yeah.
Sunshine is underwhelming for sure.
Oh
Yeah.
man, no, that's a fact. But I looked at this next game. What you call it? The Ass versus BBL Bowl.
I know
Um, Cleveland versus Las Vegas. Shador first game in Vegas. Perfect timing.
it's another ass.
You
That's what you were referring to.
Give
said
me
what?
It's another ass bowl this week too. I thought that was what you were referring to. It's an ass bowl too.
I know what you're talking about. You're hilarious.
This a ass bowl, fellas, but you gotta admit this at least got some star power because at least this somebody in the game you want to watch. We want to at
Oh
least
yeah,
see if
I'm gonna
Shador can
tune
come
in.
out and do his thing. So to me, I wouldn't be surprised if this get one of the better ratings of the weekend because a lot of people want to see Shador, and for that reason, with Cleveland's defense, man, give me the Browns, man, give me the Browns versus the sorry ass Raiders this week, man.
Not mad at it.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna ride with you on that.
I took the Browns too, just off the defense alone. I don't expect much from him his first start because I think they
Mhm.
really setting him up to fail anyway. But it is his first week getting first team reps, so we'll see if he a little bit more confident or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns.
Got you. Come on,
I was about
speed
to say
duty.
before you go real
Mm.
quick, Drew. I was about to say I watched when Shador got in the game last week, and like you said, JC, I don't think they was running a lot of plays, a lot of things, and he didn't get any reps in practice, so it kind of looked like he didn't. But on that last drive, to me, it looked like the players. It got to be something said about the players who want to see that quarterback in the game. I think those players will go out and play a lot harder for Shador than they're playing even for Dylan Gabriel. Now it is the NFL; everybody's supposed to be professionals, but we are humans at the same time. And if I like my man who's sitting on the bench better than I like the starter, if my man get a chance to play, I'm gonna come out there and I'll be diving all over the damn field trying to make sure he look good and stay in the
Make
game.
sure
So
he stay in the game.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I'm not mad at that. I actually think he's gonna have a decent day. I think the Raiders are trash. So I think he's gonna have a decent day. I think they got enough weapons. Knowing Kevin Stefanski, he's probably gonna start out running the ball anyway. So Shador, we've I don't think we've ever seen Shador play with a run game. So that could be helpful to him, especially if they get the run game going. You know, you play action and you let him sit back there and make those decisions. I think when he sit back there with time, he is still good. It hasn't been proven on the NFL level yet, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna rock with Cleveland with y'all on that one, and I'll definitely be tuned into that one. I don't think I would ever say that out loud again.
Max Crosby,
Philly.
Miles Garrett more sacks this game.
Ooh,
What was the question?
ooh.
Max Crosby or Miles Garrett more sacks this game.
Oh, give me
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett
Yeah, Miles
because
Garrett. I'm going
I
Miles
was about,
Garrett.
I was about to say Shadur's smart enough to stay away from Max Crosby. I was about to say Geno Smith is just a sack eating machine, bro.
Or he
He
gonna throw it to the other
loves the
team.
sack.
Either way.
He loves the sack. Geno loves the sack, bro. He loves it. He loves it. It's like what the fuck, bro? Throw the ball away.
Yeah, no, I'll take Miles Garrett, man. He got what 2 games this year with 4+ sacks. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm taking Miles Garrett, man. He's a monster. He took that money and stayed in Cleveland though, but he a monster. He goes, man, Philly at Dallas, 425. Dallas coming off a decent win, coming off a win against the Raiders where CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens went crazy after having a drunk night in Vegas and staying up until 7 in the morning. Still showed up to the game and got right. That's what the reports say. I'm not making that up. That is literally what the reports say. That's why they got disciplined and didn't play on the first drive.
That's why they were sitting on the sideline.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. CeeDee
Yeah.
Lamb was seen throwing up outside of a Vegas casino at 7 a.m.
They could have started the third and the fourth string wide receivers anyway and still kicked the shit out of the Raiders. It didn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's fact. They could have been taking shots on the sideline and still beat the Raiders.
And still beat the Raiders. Dead ass.
All right, man, we pushing that hour mark. Come on, man. Where we going? Where we going?
I ain't
Philly
gonna.
at Dallas.
I took Dallas just because they always play Philly hard. I think if the Eagles defense can't shut Dallas down, I think it's gonna be a game favorite for Dallas in my opinion. I took the Cowboys.
Got you.
I mean, given to me how bad the Dallas defense has looked now, yes, they have gone out and made some improvements. I would predict Philly's offense to actually look how it's supposed to look. So give him that. I think Philadelphia's defense is better. Give me Philly in this game, man.
Mm. This a rough one for me. This rough. The hate just spews so evenly. It's really 60-40. In Dallas, Dak's record against the NFC East is insane. I ain't gonna lie. I believe he like 1, 2, and 4. I think he's only lost like 4 games in the NFC East. I don't want to say what the wins are, but I think he just only lost 4 games in the NFC East since he's been here. And I think he was it 6-1 against Philly, something like that. 6-2.
35-9 all time in FC.
35-9.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I believe he might be like 6-2 against Philly or something like that, or something remotely close. Man, let me. All that to say, I'm taking Dallas. I can't. My heart won't let me. Taking Dallas. Uh, moving on, because that was a struggle for me just now. Falcons at New Orleans. Is this the other?
Hey,
Is this
big
what you was
rivalry
talking about?
game.
I was gonna
Big
say, is this what you was
rivalry
talking about,
game.
JC? Is this the other ass versus BBL bowl?
Yeah, and I took the Saints. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not picking Atlanta no more this season until they get rid of that cancer. It's just not. It's not going anywhere. And then
He hates Raheem Morris, you guys.
you got
Okay.
you got quarter zip starting at quarterback this week. Well, for the rest of the season
Oh,
now.
this nigga quarter zip.
Yeah, they asked him how he was feeling. He said, "I'm feeling good, but if I was injured, you wouldn't know till after the season." And I said, "Okay, this nigga think we playing with him." Okay,
Yeah, he playing games.
Cam Jordan can do that job, but yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
That's crazy. Never thought I'd hear that
I,
one.
I was about to say, man, I can't lie. This is where this is where Atlanta usually show up. So I'm going to roll with the Dirty Birds. They burned me last week. They usually get me though, but I mean, I'm gonna go with the Dirty Birds, man. They got just way too much talent, man. If they can't come out and put up a decent defensive game plan against a nobody quarterback that nobody knows, bro, it's a problem. They got to fire Raheem right after the game if they lose this one.
The defensive side of the ball ain't the issue. It's the offense. No Drake London this week. No, like Darnell can't catch a cold, bro. I'm telling you, don't just change your pick. I'm trying to
No
say
Drake London.
no.
Oh,
What
that's gonna
Drake
change
ain't
my pick for
playing?
sure.
Because
I'm
Kurt
changing
I,
my pick for sure.
threw him a hospital ball. He hurt his PCL.
I was just about to say y'all done wore him out hell the last 5 weeks. Shit, the man done had damn near 50 targets, damn near 40 something receptions.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
He
gonna go
been
with New Orleans
balling.
too.
He
I
been
ain't gonna lie.
balling.
And they in New Orleans. This your chance to change your pick,
Nah,
Michael.
man, give me the Falcons, man. Give me the
Hey
Dirty Birds.
man,
I think they
I'm
I
going
think
New
they show
Orleans.
up.
Uh, Pops pick New Orleans.
They
Man,
they got to
this
show
league
up
is
for the
close.
black head coach, JC, man. This one time, man.
My girl picked the Falcons. She's being converted to a Giants fan though, so doesn't really matter. Cousins looked washed last time he started. Says Crafty Southpaw. Yes, I do agree with that.
Cousins is washed. He done got that money. He ain't worried about playing football
He a
no
bank
more,
robber.
man.
That's what his profession is. He
I
robs
mean,
banks for a living, nigga. He done got so
I'm
many
trying to tell
contracts.
you, so many
Hey,
bags for Kirk.
Daniel Jones been watching real close. He done taught that nigga how to rob a few banks because Indy
I,
finna pay that boy as well.
I ain't
Kirk
gonna lie.
O'Bags.
The Falcons are like in the worst position before we move on. Like it's not good right now. I don't know how they get their way out of it. I don't. I really
But
don't.
but before we move on, could I ask you? You would know more. What's going on with the Michael Penix? What's all this talk coming out? Talk about he not listening to the coaching staff. What like what's going on? Do you got faith in Michael Penix? Do you think he could be potentially the guy, or do you think you done with Penix already?
I mean, I feel like it was a press conference. He said like nobody is sitting with him like mentally during the game, and he said his wife, his fiance, and it got misconstrued. But I don't have no problem with him. I just feel like this system as a whole is like trash. So it's like, it, but now this injury that he just had, it's a new wrinkle in the thing. Like, it's just, it's not a good look. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really don't. I don't know how to get their way out of it.
He out for the year?
Yeah, he's out for the year, and he's probably gonna miss the start of next season if not
Oh
training
shit!
camp. But you know the way they do surgeries and stuff nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if he back for training camp.
Yeah, for training camp, right?
He'll miss like a week to 4 weeks. Start off on probably on IR. But do I believe in him? Yeah, I think in the right system he can be a quarterback. But with this system right now, no, I don't. I don't believe in anybody in this system. No.
That's
Hey
my
man,
answer.
I was about to say spoken from Falcons fan, bro. Okay. I don't have no words on that. What's that? Night game, Sunday night, Tampa Bay at Los Angeles Rams. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna take the Rams, man. Think they. I don't know. I just think they're better than Tampa, and I like Tampa, but I think the Rams might be the cream of the crop in the NFC.
Yeah, I say it took 12 weeks to feel confident about putting somebody forward as my Super Bowl pick, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say the Rams looking like I no pause, but I think Matthew Stafford has the biggest nuts in the NFC. I don't think anybody can outdo him. I feel like the Rams going to Super Bowl. I think LA, the city of LA, going for a clean sweep, baseball, basketball, football. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. Oh, Niners? No, no.
Did
Rams.
you? Okay, JC. You
No,
got me
no, no, no.
tripping,
Yeah,
bro.
that was an
I was
option.
about
I
to
ain't
say
gonna lie.
you. I don't know what you drinking on over there on this Thursday. I do know folks in Atlanta like to start the weekend early, so it's patrolled America. It's patrolled clearly.
Hey, bro, you
Uh,
can't lie. The Rams looking like it though.
no, I ain't go front, man. The Rams look good, bro. They look good. But give me the Bucks this week. One, because I need them to come back to earth for us, for San Francisco's sake. Two, though, I just like I really do like what Baker been given. I was about to say these last couple games, to me, it's not Baker's fault they lost. They done ran into like juggernaut teams. It's like hell, nobody's gonna beat Josh Allen when he plays like that. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and Baker, if you look at his stats, Baker didn't play bad. Baker went blow for blow until damn near the end, where Buddy just juggernauted his way through the game. So I like the Bucks. The Bucks still got to play hard. They still fighting for some kind of positioning in the playoffs. They kind of got their division wrapped up. It looked like already. You know what I'm saying?
Do they?
Oh, well, I mean, just because Carolina kicked the shit out of Atlanta, nobody got no. Bryce Young hadn't thrown for over 200 yards in like 5 weeks until they ran into Atlanta. It's like, God damn. So I don't trust Carolina, man. Give me the Bucks in this game, and I'll put it on wax right now. Give me the Bucks for that division, hands down, easy.
I mean, it was looking easy, but when you start getting that half a game back pressure, and now I got to go into LA and beat the Rams, like I know I don't have that gap anymore. It starts to get a little bit more pressing, and I think, like you said, it's not Baker. They arms just tired, bro. They've been having to punch all year, and now it's like they're not really equipped to do that because it's like the injury bug it might be catching up. I say yeah, they probably win the division, but I don't say they run away with it no more like I first envisioned.
I would say maybe not run away with it, but to me, they don't have to run away with it. The only competition I got is a Carolina team who I would say at least 75% of us who pay attention to football don't really have that much faith in. It's like, okay, Carolina got a record. We all surprised that you guys are over 500, but if y'all literally didn't win another game the rest of the year, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Carolina Panthers, last game on the slate, man. Monday night, Carolina
They gave
You
Mon- they gave
at you
Carolina they
at
gave Carolina a primetime game.
at
Oh
your
God.
San Francisco 49ers. Yes.
Oh God.
Yes, they are. It's the Panthers in San Fran.
Oh well,
8:15. I already got you down, bro. I know. I know.
we need that easy dub.
How you feeling, JC? You got that much faith in the Panthers?
I don't have no faith in them at all. I'm just saying the gap ain't as large. But I picked the Niners, but don't be talking all that shit and then come back and we I expect what's the spread on this game? I'm expecting belt to ass the way he talking
I,
about it.
I was just about to say the
It's
way
probably it's probably like 10.
It's a
I,
7 point spread touchdown.
JC, I know you like, damn man, the way Carolina come in and whoop Atlanta ass, I know they gotta be that good, but they not. So when we beat them by like 30 or 40, just be like, damn, yep, that's
I
who
don't
they
think
are.
y'all capable of being nobody by 30 or 40. We just gonna nip that in
Maybe
the
not 30 or 40, but I mean in the NFL, if I beat you by 7 plus, that's a blowout. 10 plus definitely a blowout. So, we did that for y'all. We did that in the NFL, definitely.
That's one possession.
What a 10, I'm saying 10 plus, not seven.
Okay,
10.
y'all talking about 10, yeah.
10, not 7, 10. We can beat them by 10. We probably will beat them by 10.
Yeah, y'all need to get that one. Y'all schedule sweet the rest of the way. Browns, Titans.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. Just look at it. Like I said, We got some slip ups, some sleeper games that we could lose, but all we really need to do is focus on getting Seattle. We got one more division game. We get Seattle ass, and guess what? We're gonna cozy on into the playoffs this year.
Sound good, man. Y'all,
I guess, and apparently by the quietness of that, I'm the only person on this podcast who can say that. You know what I'm saying? So there we go.
no,
I'm
you're the
trying.
only person on the podcast who believes that.
Right.
So that's where that is. But man, yeah, I said we weren't gonna be before y'all long, but it ended up being long. Well, not that long. It'll be normal. I thought it was gonna be a short show, but when we get to rolling, bro, I ain't gonna stop it. I ain't gonna stop it. I appreciate all that stop by today, man. We always appreciate you, pops, Alexis, my woman. Crafty Southpaw in the building, man. If we
Yes,
ain't had
sir.
no
Yes,
real
sir.
supporters or followers, we could say
Appreciate
Crafty
y'all.
Southpaw is one because he is. I ain't gonna lie, he been here since day one and still don't know his identity. But that's all that matters. Bro had to get gone. Bros go. We finna be go. JC, I appreciate you. The crossover episodes, NBA, we will be recording that soon. And turn y'all post notifications on, bro, on both channels.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Inside the Game JC, unofficially retired. Go on there, subscribe. Like the last video we did, turn the post notifications on, because that way, whenever it drops, bing, bing, bing. There y'all go. Y'all got it. You feel me?
Paper no more.
I got some paper. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
There,
Ah, it
there we
was
go.
right there too. What that say? Comment. Yeah, wherever it go.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know where like went, but just like it. It's a thumbs up button. Just like it.
That's the easy one.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you. Like I said.